Meghan Markle caused uproar on Twitter after revealing her husband Prince Harry is a feminist. The Duchess of Sussex was speaking about Harry during an interview when she said the Duke once said I'm a feminist too. However, her comments caused some users on social media to say they wanted to vomit after hearing of the couple's activism. In an interview with US activist Gloria Steinem in 2020, Meghan recalled that Harry had confessed he was a feminist. According to Meghan, Harry previously told Gloria, "You know that I'm a feminist too, right Gloria? It's really important to me that you know that." Harry has been vocal about feminism and supporting women before he met Meghan with his appearance at the He for She event in 2014, as he called for gender equality. He said, "This is not just about women, we men need to recognize the part we play, too. Real men treat women with dignity and give them the respect they deserve." While continuing her conversation with Gloria, Meghan said Harry was setting a beautiful example to their son Archie. Meghan added, "I look at our son and what a beautiful example that he gets to grow up with a father who is so comfortable owning that as part of his own self-identification. That there's no shame in being someone who advocates for fundamental human rights for everyone, which of course includes women." Users on social media decided to comment on Meghan's words and felt feminism was being forced on Harry. One Twitter user said, "Since when did feminist mean under the thumb?" Another user also said they want to vomit over Harry's feminism, with one other commenting, "Could he be any more pathetic?" However, other users did back Harry for his feminism and recalled how it came before his relationship with Meghan. One user said, "Prince Harry was a feminist before Meghan even got into the picture. How can you have a grandma that's a queen and not be a feminist?" Another said, "He is his own man, especially when trolls are blaming Meghan for everything he says these days." Meghan Markle was thrown into the spotlight when her relationship with Prince Harry became public. Her journey to the royal family was watched and analysed by people all over the world. This not only had an effect on the Duchess, but also her family back in the US. Meghan is the only daughter of Doria Ragland, a former social worker and yoga instructor, and Thomas Markle, a former television lighting director. The couple were married in 1979 but divorced when Meghan was a young girl. Meghan and Thomas' relationship is said to have started to deteriorate in the lead-up to the royal wedding. Thomas admitted to posing for staged photos and working with the media ahead of the Sussexes' big day. Having suffered a heart attack, Thomas was unable to attend Meghan's wedding. In a statement at the time, the Duchess said, "Sadly my father will not be attending the wedding. I have always cared for my father and hope he can be given the space he needs to focus on his health." As Meghan began her new life as a royal, Thomas felt like he was no longer part of it. He began speaking to the press, claiming his daughter had cut him off, and Meghan was left to deal with the fallout. In a 2022 Channel 5 documentary entitled Harry and Meghan vs. the Monarchy, royal commentator Ashley Pearson said, "Meghan took full control herself, because it was her dad and the palace didn't feel that they could step in and insist on how she handled things with her father. She was an adult. She had her own ideas and she was going to do it her way. If that's the case, it was a gross miscalculation and a huge mistake." In December 2018, Thomas put forward his side of things in a Good Morning Britain (GMB) interview. He told hosts Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid that he was very disappointed by the ongoing rift with his daughter. He said, "I'm not sure why it's happening and I'm waiting. I'm reaching out. I've been trying to reach out for several weeks. Every day I try to text her." He added, "I love you, Meghan, very much. You're my daughter and I'd really like to hear from you. Whatever differences or problems we had, we should be able to work them out. We're family." Speaking about Thomas' media appearances, Ashley Pearson said, "It can't have been very easy for Meghan to watch her dad on television publicly disputing her side of the story or her version of events. It is understood that Meghan and her father have not spoken since 2018. Thomas has continued to give interviews in which he speaks publicly about the fallout. In October last year, while appearing on GMB, Thomas said, "I've made it quite clear that until I hear from her, till she does speak to me, that I'll continue to do this, and eventually sooner or later she should start talking to me." Last week, it emerged that Samantha Markle, Meghan's half-sister, is attempting to sue the Duchess over her bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey. In her lawsuit, Samantha claimed that Meghan falsely and maliciously stated that, 1. She was an only child, 2. She last saw the plaintiff at least 19 years ago and before that, 10 years before that, and 3. Plaintiff, Samantha, only changed her surname to Markle in her early 50s when Meghan started dating Prince Harry.